This is your official warning. This game is unsuitable for young children or those who are easily upset by disturbing images, talks of suicide, depression, or other mental issues. We understand and empathize with those going through rough times. Wish for our audience to know that we are not making light or parody of these issues. This is a blind playthrough for 2 players. The third player doesn't want to give away the surprise. Please take all of this into consideration when watching the video. Please enjoy.
Hello.
Welcome, guys, to Play It Again Games.
No.
Doki Doki with bagels. We're here playing Doki Doki. This is Sam, Wolfie, Jody, Max's ambiguous voice with a hand, and we're here to play the Doki Dokis. Haha. Wasn't that a nice transition? So, here is your mouse and thingy-majiggies. Load.
I don't think I need that.
You know.
Calm down.
Load.
It's all good. I'll use a different voice.
Is it this one?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
No.
That's a good hint.
Okay. I believe you were Monica.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm Sayouri and Natsuki.
Okay. Okay, you 3.
Okay.
We're all done sharing poems, right?
I think so, yeah.
Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
You can't say your usuals. You have to always say it.
I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Yeah. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
When you live in books. Hey,
in your books, maybe.
Right? When you live in books.
Look, the only thing different is Sayouri isn't here.
Oh, he's trying to be so suave now.
Ah. It seems you're right.
The balance is off.
Sigh. Sayouri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show decency.
What, you can't pee? Oh, come on. Someone has to take a shit eventually.
Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Ah, shit.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling. What kind of friend are you? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayouri. Don't mislabel me. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Ooh.
Drama.
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people.
Got some bones going.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
That reminds me, I better turn off my sound too.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest... Oh, shoot.
The history can help.
Yes.
Let's see. What did you say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So...
Preparations.
Preparations. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
Chores. I already know what I'm doing. Cake.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki?
Oh, you're not gonna say my name. Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayouri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri,
Gotta fix my hair.
Yuri, you can,
Huh?
guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Geez, even
No,
I
cat,
can tell
cat.
now.
It's cat.
Geez, even I can tell now. I ain't good chance. I guess I never gave Sayouri enough credit, but I can tell things are
We're all
even
pouting
harder
in the corners.
on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
See, we know you can think of something.
Atmosphere?
Space.
About that, I love atmosphere.
Well, it keeps us alive.
Yuri's-
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri.
You're not useless
But
at all.
anyway, that just leaves you, Cat.
The truly useless one.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well.
Ah, a chance to help the
I would
big
be
star.
I would be really appreciative of that.
That's, is Monica suggesting I spend the whole weekend with one of my club members?
Ah!
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
They're gonna jump all over that.
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
See? Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I'd give you. It's not like Nanika is gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of
I mean,
excuses
it's not like I need your help, Baka, but...
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own.
Oh, she's trying to make excuses for not.
Cat may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. Baka, how hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? I totally need more help. It sounds like you're just making excuses for Cat to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Cat to decide how he'd like to contribute.
Alright, Cat, decide. How do you want to contribute?
Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know?
Ah, she's so jealous.
So I'm sure he's interested in...
Do you need help, Mom?
You literally just said that. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though... Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Cat, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. Why does Sayouri have ... after her? Ellipses after hers. Dude, you're hanging out with Natsuki, she's the best. Didn't see that coming. Well, probably most useful helping out Yuri.
Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No.
Babaka.
I was just saying...
Babaka. Babaka.
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Cat?
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah.
Babaka.
I already said I would be fine.
Babaka.
Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Kat?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how things will turn out. Maybe I'll flip a table.
Huh, flip.
That's good enough for me. What
I like
about
to
you,
go in from a
Natsuki?
different entrance than you left. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki.
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No. That's not what I meant at all.
Why are you picking on me, guys?
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. Somehow she looks at 4 people at once.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Kat picked me.
Don't
And also,
you?
your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea.
Coffee.
And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So...
We're not as good as you,
So...
Natsuki. I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
It's okay, you're trying. It's okay.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are both taken aback at her words. Wait for the skirt flip!
Right? So, like, she totally
When she
looks
already
at that.
has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like
She's trying to
Sayouri.
sound like the best girl.
No, she wasn't sounding like Natsuki at all. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayouri would say at a time like this. Like cookie!
Cookies!
Or depression. Because Sayouri always helps everyone smile and feels good about themselves.
No. I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you.
That's of my own.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that,
Do your best!
there's nothing more for today.
Nothing.
So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then. Let's ditch this place.
Everyone-
Toby, please! I'm not even doing a high-pitched voice. It's the music. I know it is. No one packs up their things.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm responding to an important message.
I start
I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around.
Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. Give me your number, girl. Should I give you my number instead?
Usually numbers. Send me those
think
pics.
That would be the best way, yes.
Cool. We're in Japan, right? We can touch our phones together and just transfer information immediately. All right, then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Touched phones. Toby, shut
Okay.
up!
Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Seriously, Bird? Alright.
Huh?
Bird. Bird is okay.
My house?
Gotta go to
Okay,
your house.
sure.
Is that a problem?
No, not at all.
Just
I
gotta-
just thought that we would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
So we only have to make one model in the game.
Right.
All right. That makes asset creation easier. In that case, that won't be a problem. I'm also Monica. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason.
She just wants to look for that special drawer.
Oh, she's gonna climb around under your mattress.
Mm.
It's not like it should matter much either way. So I'll need to make sure my room is clean.
Cleaned up, huh?
I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not really as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Kat. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait. You don't actually think that, do you?
I chose you because you're the most useless one.
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. Babaka.
But
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression.
How could someone want to hang out with me?
Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you were thinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks real hard again. Steam comes from her ears. She looks straight in my eyes for a long time.
Let's see.
I believe you.
Lean back for a second. Like, just sit back. Trying to see, like, you got a lot of sun on your face, which is fine. I'm trying to figure out if it's just that one window. And if we should worry about it. Nah, probably fine. You just look like you have a heavenly glow instead. It's okay.
Okay.
Finally says that.
My shadow is not actually affecting it very much. She's very white.
Okay.
I'm veil pale.
as if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
You very pale. Okay.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah. I am too. After the exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows.
Can't believe this.
Yuri's going to come over to my house on Sunday?
Better clean up that shot. That drawer.
That shot?
That fucking words.
No, I'm confused. My anxiety shoots through the roof. She's gonna find my porn. Even though I'm pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're out of school and alone. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. This is a chance I have to make something happen between us after only 4 days of knowing her? Or is it too early for that? Oh, there we go. That next line. Only time will tell.
Because it's only been 4 days.
But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. Fade to black. I seriously can't wait. Haha, I called it. That's one line early. Oh man, it's already Sunday.
Wow,
it's like I just stood in this one spot.
We're just staring at
I've
the
been
house
getting
from
increasingly
outside.
anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and has an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She's extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard about a thing from Sayouri since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I'm worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayouri says and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayouri's feeling aside when she might need me?
Uh-oh. I'm gonna move this.
Yuri comes over.
Okay.
What?
Okay. No, it didn't show the mic for a second. Visiting Sayouri.
Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like I've done in the past.
Admittedly, when you're best friends, you just answer. It's your house.
Once I reach Sayouri's house, I knock the door before entering it myself, because I have the door opening powers. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family.
Right? And like, especially when you're in high school and stuff.
The house is quiet. Sayouri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's in her room.
We don't want to draw the rest
It's
of the
already
house.
strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her.
Don't worry, I'll do not a high-pitched voice.
Sayouri?
Hi, cat!
I sit down in her room. Sayouri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. Because there's a giant cow in her room! And there's a minute of silence between
And a
us.
giant-ass bird. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? That shirt is still laying over the back of your chair. That box is still partly open. Your plants are somehow still alive. Sayouri's room is messy as it has always been.
And they fucked up calendar in the corner.
I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years.
I guess I never changed the calendar. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
Exactly. How come you wanted to come over so suddenly today? Aren't you supposed to be with Yuri?
Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sarah left by the time we decided the last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Yeah, it's true.
I made the posters.
But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, it was just me and Yuri then.
Yep. Just you two.
There's more silence between us.
All alone in your house.
Sayouri stares in a random direction.
Random.
Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic, except for the random direction. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I should have yelled that. I know you too well.
Well, you didn't see the thing until the end.
Yeah.
So,
so Sarah smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Cat.
Eh?
Why can't it just always be? Why can't it be just like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. You would be thinking only about Yuri. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me.
Sayouri? I grab Sayouri by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Too much mystery.
Sierra gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Cat. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayouri?
You're really gonna make me just say it, aren't you, Cat? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm so late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. Can you figure out how to respond? How is it possible for Sayouri to keep this from me the entire time that I've known her?
Hey, guess what, guys? The biggest smiles are usually the saddest people.
Did she really want so badly for me to just not to think about her? Why, Sayouri? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like you betrayed.
Would you like some more flavored water?
As you
We're good.
close friends.
Betrayed by close friends?
Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Cat. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things.
I literally sit in a classroom and stare at the wall getting motivation to leave.
I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like being a bat swung against my head.
Wow.
It's a pretty bad time, apparently. It's gotten pretty bad.
Wow.
That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else, too.
Love pandas.
Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Admittedly, when you try to set up your friends with
You're
other
right
people,
that I don't
it
understand.
Well, your best friend crush forever?
I don't understand your feelings at all. Your best friend from childhood who becomes the boy you love.
Right.
Anime trope.
Yeah, the anime trope.
But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you, stop hurting.
At least he's trying.
That's what I'll do.
This guy's trying. No, Cat.
He's not doing it the best way though.
There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayouri's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again...
Admittedly, it's a dark hole when you start thinking that way.
Sayouri's shoulders, yes. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Also, this is why it's, not for children, guys. This game's not for children. Ah! Cat!
Sayouri. I don't care if you're selfish.
They don't want to draw being hugged.
You have to animate the secondary character if you do.
Well, there's some napkins that we need to blow.
I'm really happy that you convinced me. You convinced me to join the club. I was like, I knew I was going to sneeze.
Right in the middle of this intense moment.
I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. I'll take that line again. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Cat.
Meow. Sayouri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayouri's arms remain at her sides. Trapped by my arms. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Cat. Hi.
Sayouri barely manages to speak between her
I'm not
sobs.
doing sobs, because if I start pretending to sob, it might happen.
I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Oh, that's depressing. That's dark.
What, man?
Dark.
I can't help it. It's
But
so
all I
touching.
want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what she needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. Because I'm a psychiatrist.
Right? Like, you're not really a
I'm certified.
This is not the...
And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me.
I mean, sure, it's nice to
I'll get mad if you don't. Yeah, threaten the girl.
Right? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently. Sayouri finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything.
I don't know.
It's all
who
really
I
scary.
am.
I don't understand any of my feelings, Cat. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. She's pretty bad off. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Admittedly, when you can't even accept the good feelings.
Why do you feel so hot?
There's too much.
Sayouri releases me. And she does so. I let go of her as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to spend it with me? All with me? Would you like me to spend it all with you? I get confused. It's what I want. I promise.
No, I know you really want Yuri. No, I think it would be nice then.
Natsuki, what? Yeah. Sayouri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this would have to be the one where I have other plans.
See, this is where you have to start drawing lines. Like, this is
Maybe
like
I
where you
should cancel.
Yeah, cancel the plans. This is where they draw the line. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But
You gotta get with your girl.
it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayouri goes no.
I'm sorry. I don't know if this would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
Not at all. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right. I look forward to it.
Yeah, it wasn't
I say goodbye to Sayouri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too.
Oh!
I think Sayouri is right. I shouldn't be worrying
No,
too much.
with how much
We're
you was
definitely
talking,
going to have a
no.
great
You should
time
worry
tomorrow.
more.
We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me.
No. Focus on what's next door. Focus
As I
on what's
approach
next
my
door.
house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Thank goodness.
Just sitting out
You're
here.
a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for me long?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
It's like no one was home.
You could always have texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
Yeah, you know, ditched you, Sarah.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of
Or
that
maybe
for
he just
some
means
reason.
walk fast instead of slow.
Yeah, he
It
probably
should
was
be
a
common
sloth.
sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
All those bags that you
That's
don't see.
They're behind your back.
Yeah, okay.
And did you manage to
Oh, that's
find
why she has
everything
her-
I asked you to buy as well?
Nope. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
I take Yuri to my room.
Ooh.
Also, I bring this girl. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
She's looking for that drawer, man.
It's so
I
clean.
don't have any drawers, apparently.
Looking for under the bed.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
It's very considerate of you to do.
No, I would be really embarrassed. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
To touch all your things.
That would be even more embarrassing.
Have a rando girl.
Wait,
in
don't look
here.
at there!
Drawer. That's drawer.
Snatched Yuri's wrist away.
I knew there was
process
a
of opening
drawer.
a desk drawer of mine. I guess technically I could not see the desk, so you're
I'm
right.
sorry.
It's full of my
I wasn't
unforgivable
thinking for some
porn.
reason.
I guess you
I
have
was just spacing out.
Uh-huh, sure you were. It's fine. It's fine, Baka.
I let go
I
of
let go of
yours.
Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if to make sure she's keeping track of them.
Don't absentmindedly touch everything on wall.
So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Ooh, atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting and aromatherapy candles.
Gonna drug everybody.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
The atmosphere
course.
must be perfect.
I want to help take our guest to a faraway place.
Like heaven?
Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess.
Hey man, food.
I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
Food, because they're hungry.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Okay.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you,
Ooh,
actually.
he likes it intense.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be anxious.
Why are we all yawning? No!
Because I'm sympathetic to other people that yawn, and I was holding it off as long as I could.
And I need more oxygen in my body.
You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag.
Thank you. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Is it dildo?
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room.
Let's play with Legos.
We're playing a game.
I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Here, like some Lego.
Yeah, that would be really neat.
They're Lego pieces. It's cool. I'm hungry.
What's the wooden thing, though? It's a dildo.
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils.
Oh, like the sticks you put in for
How
the...
familiar are you with aromatherapy?
It's a cylinder. She described it as a cylinder. I don't know nothing about aromatherapy.
Ah, is that so?
Neither do I.
It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the button.
Magic.
On the bottom, I said.
Button. Max, it's magic.
In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout from a small hole on the top of the cylinder. We did it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wow, that smells wonderful.
It's yummy gummies.
What kind of mood is this one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, it's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation.
What?
Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body.
Like romance.
Ooh. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily.
Doki Doki.
Don't you think that it will be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything.
If you sound smart enough, it works. Smiles gently to herself.
No, you were talking, so stop.
Oh.
Yuri smiles gently and clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into the bag and pulls something out. Pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here somewhere.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
Wow, that's really creative. I had no idea you were good at this. You'd be so good at this.
So good at aromatherapy.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. It's just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or is it the jasmine? Or is it maybe the excitement of sharing something she enjoys?
I like you muttered through the rest of that entire thing.
Here's
We knew what it really was.
Here's a marker, Cat. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Oh man, is it another poetry writing thing? Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting.
It's almost like he wasn't meant for a literary
It's
cup.
almost like he should be the one cutting lengths of string.
Mm-hmm.
Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches in her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern that waves etched into it. The blade itself is tinted gently blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife.
It's a knife!
It looks real fancy.
Well...
I mean, you can't help knives.
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
It's a knife.
You're going to think this is weird.
Yuri, whatever it is. I have no reason to judge you. To each their own, you know?
I watch manga.
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
You watch manga?
Shut up.
Yeah, I promise.
I'm tired.
Alright.
Not enough coffee.
The thing is, I'm kind of into knives.
Drink the coffee.
They're just so pretty.
Hold on.
I can't help it.
Hold on. You're out of coffee. You haven't digested the coffee yet. You were drinking the coffee.
I've been drinking this all morning.
It does not wake you up the second it touches your mouth.
I've been drinking it all morning.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, it should have already hit.
No, you need like 47 cups of coffee. I know you.
Yes.
So why do you think 1 cup of coffee would be enough?
Because I can't get any other coffee. It's broken.
You know what? You should be making your coffee with Red Bull, not water.
Apparently the coffee maker is broken. I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, it's not working. That's why I bought McDonald's coffee. It's not sponsored. Hashtag not spawn.
McDonald's coffee. I don't know who this McDonald's is, but this McDonald's coffee.
I can bring mine in. I don't use regular.
It's okay.
Craft one now.
Okay.
I'll just get some soda later. It'll be okay. She just can't help it.
Sugar and caffeine.
It doesn't help me all that much.
Okay, back to it.
Sorry for the side note, guys. We just had to. It was important.
I'm not
knives. Yeah, knives.
She just
Interesting.
can't help
Click
it.
the button.
She's so interested.
I don't know what it is.
It's just a knife.
The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe?
And coffee.
What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you.
I'm laughing with you.
It's just funny how nervous you look about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing you're into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
You know, knives.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool. It's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
When they look cool, man.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression again, once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me, like a smart person.
I was gonna say, that is the way
I take it
pass
and
off.
turn it around in my hands. Feels heavy and extremely solid.
Nice heavy weight to this knife.
Where do you even get a knife like this?
Specialty shops.
Curious of the sharpness. Oh,
I feel the point of the knife with my index finger.
Thank
I wonder
you.
how sharp it is. Ow!
Cat? Why did you do that?
I just feel like it's
because I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't expect it to be that sharp.
I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault.
I sliced you with the knife.
I should have warned you.
It's a knife!
It's a knife. What the fuck?
This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper.
It's a knife.
Oh no!
How does... a small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. You keep screaming. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound.
Okay.
This is the girl you chose.
Yeah, this is the one.
I feel her tongue go curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh!
She's a vampire now.
Please forgive me.
She's thirsty.
I wasn't thinking.
Oh man, that's a heavy
Yuri
blush.
lowers her
Look
head.
at
Her face burning up. Yuri?
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
that.
How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Show was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right?
Help? How we help? We don't know.
Here, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover this for the rest of the afternoon? Well, it'll be adorable. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. Take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger.
What?
This is something I would do.
Did you really just do that?
Started it, Yuri! Right?
Now we're even.
Oh.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
Ah, it's so warm and relaxed.
You're so
in here.
weird, cat.
Says the person who
Yuri
licked
giggles.
first.
Yuri giggles shyly. You're
Right?
calling me weird?
Right? It's a touch
I have
weird.
no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
Let's
In
actually
that drawer
fix
I
the
let you not
problem.
open. That's actually what it's full of, my medical fetish. And all it is just tweezers. I don't think I need one, actually.
It was a tiny cut. It was a paper cut, man.
Look, it's already stopped bleeding.
Because you licked it.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. You should still clean that fucking wound. She just put it in her mouth. You know how dirty mouths are? I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. My handwriting is still shitty. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It's better than I expected and very effective as a door curtain. This looks great.
Hang on, like a full length curtain or like,
No, like
just
multiple
above
layers, probably like the
Okay,
two, probably
like-
about like waist height at the most.
Probably.
Because you know there'll be
probably
kids there
scale.
too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, there'll be kids there for our weird poetry beat.
No, it's a school festival. It's a culture festival.
Yeah,
But
there'll be kids there because sometimes there are kids there.
eh,
I played
yeah.
I played Persona 4. Nanako showed up at my school festival. I don't know why. Love Nanako. She's the best. Learn the piano, Nanako. You're doing a good job. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks.
Wait, why did she disappear out of view if we just gotta focus on her again?
It's just
Whatever.
something I saw online, really.
On Pinterest!
Are you
Hashtag not spawn.
Are you really
Hashtag spawn, not spawn.
Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it!
What do you have in mind?
A banner.
I'd like to create a banner.
Are we awake?
Sorry.
Would you like some of your soda this
No,
time?
I'm fine. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh, that's right. And you hold up a bunch of tablets. I don't know why you wanted MS Paint on all these tablets. One of the items Yuri had me ask me was buy a kit of watercolored paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
6 cups of water.
I got it. I'll be right back.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Like, you're gonna get a context to that sentence in the next sentence. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses.
That'd be a lot for just the watercolor tablets.
I put them on a plate to catch any paint drips and then bring them back up to my room. Yuri is face down in my drawer.
Yes?
I kind of see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve. Unrolling her sleeve?
Unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her
okay.
arm.
Thank you.
So she went...
She pulled. Okay, so she pulled her sleeve down. Okay.
Yeah, she pulled her sleeve back down. A compliment way to go say.
Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Well, she's wearing a sweater.
No, not at all.
She's always wearing long sleeve shirts.
There's nothing wrong.
That's true.
So let's
is it
mix
winter?
the paint.
No.
No.
Yeah, I think it's winter time.
She's
Hurry
wearing a
dismiss.
turtleneck.
Hey man, I'm always cold.
Yuri hurriedly dismissed me and it takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them in the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner.
That's not very simple.
It's not that hard.
Starting with the colors
Like
for
watercolors,
sunrise,
not
then
hard.
daytime, then sunset, and nighttime.
Especially when
Once
you're
it
going
dries,
from
I'll
red to purple.
Once it dries, I'll write an
Black.
inspiration quote across the banner.
Navy, dark navy.
We'll
Midnight
hang.
blue. Midnight.
We can hang it on the wall.
We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
We're sorry we interrupted.
Neat. What are we gonna write?
Well,
Booty, 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 booty.
it will be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school.
Paints!
Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing.
It's the Jasmine.
I'm sorry. If this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know.
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun.
Them
YOLO.
crazy kids.
YOLO four-footed swag.
In fact, I usually don't even want to.
Get off my lawn!
I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer.
See, this is why I can't get into Yuri, because Yuri's too much like me.
I think that's all it takes.
So you don't
for
want to
me
go
to
out
be
with a
happy.
doppelganger clone then, okay.
Why would you want to hang out with yourself? Opposites attract. I want the bombastic, annoying child who throws cupcakes at people. No, I'm sorry, cookies.
Cookies.
I bet she would throw cupcakes if she could.
Icing fights, man. Is that so?
Is it bad that I admit it, that I've actually thrown food at people?
Okay, so we've got Natsuki sitting here facing Yuri.
Hey man, I've thrown a grape across an entire cafeteria and hit the target by accident by ricocheting off of a fan. I wasn't sure if it would make it. They threw first.
I'm gonna eat this delicious, delicious bagel.
Okay, is that so?
Just so you know, I am more like Natsuki than... Yeah, so...
I wonder. Babaka.
Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. Yes, go eat. That's okay. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner, grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Oh no!
Ow! Yeah!
Sorry! Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Whoa there! Hey, are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Wait, how are they on her neck? She's wearing a turtleneck.
Like, there's a little bit.
Yeah, there's very
But
little.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I actually got paint on you because I just flung it fucking everywhere when I threw up my hands.
Or if he was just more suave, like, no, your face is beautiful.
I'll
Good
get a
day.
towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Wipe. Here. Wipe.
We're wearing a long sleeve shirt too, so it's not weird.
Okay. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel.
I think everybody at school's wearing a long sleeve shirt too.
Yeah, but it's a uniform.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a summer and winter.
Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't
Well,
expect
it's a
it.
warm towel. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water because it's a warm towel. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait,
Eh?
just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. No, I mean, admittedly, cooling or hot towels, relaxing. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I can recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Is it too warm in here? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist started to send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seemed much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry.
She slowly wakes up.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. It's totally in the air. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking. We managed to make the colors just right.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
Admittedly a good point. That's true. But won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine. Hang on, we got a wagging finger over here.
An interesting story that comes up because of what they're doing right now with the banner. John Carpenter's The Thing. Have you ever seen the movie?
No.
No?
What is it?
It's a horror movie, so you probably have never seen it. You might like it.
Okay.
It's more suspense than anything else, but there is a monster.
Right.
It is a practical effects monster.
Okay.
But this is about the movie poster. The guy who did it, it's one of his last posters he ever did because he painted them. He painted the movie poster for it in approximately, I think, 4 hours, which is nice. And it's an amazing looking poster. It's a guy standing in a frozen wasteland, and his face is just a huge glare.
Oh, okay.
It's really cool looking. And it really actually sets the thing for the movie after they gave him a brief synopsis of what the movie was, and he painted this. And then because they needed it right then. So, oops, I'm sorry.
He's so excited about this. So they needed it right away.
So he painted as fast as he could, and he sent it over by courier, and they got mad that it was wet.
It's paint! Okay, well.
He got done in the business day, which is not normally...
Right. It's artists, it might take a little while to make sure it's finished, touch-ups and shit like that. Wow. Okay.
It's really cool. So
Anyhow.
At some point we'll look it up.
Random side.
Sorry, that just jumped in my head because they were talking about putting paint on wet paint.
I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew.
You say that like you're glad it's over.
Well, it's all this paint.
Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see.
Done.
I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself. She's trying to do all the math.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. It's all my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. One filled with jasmine. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. I mean, I totally want to hook up with her anyway.
Why does he have so many hardcover books?
Right?
He doesn't read.
Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. No, it's just a collection of the manga all in one set.
Those are hardcover.
That's true.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. Aside from the giant banner.
I will.
I think you're bringing that.
Well then...
Yeah, because it's wet still. It's at our house.
Yuri fidgets.
I got confused.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait! I kind of say that without thinking. What about a goodbye kiss about today? It's fine that we didn't have as much time.
Kiss.
Didn't have as much time as we wanted because we can do this again. And again and again and again. Whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere or maybe get a cup of tea. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway. Okay.
Sorry.
I wasn't sure when you were going to take over.
You know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're a very thoughtful cat.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
Mm.
Oh, wow, that was close.
Step closer!
I kind of like that about you.
Hello, Yuri.
The music's gone.
Well,
Ooh.
how am I supposed to respond to that?
Goodbye kiss.
But I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayouri?
Eh?
Hi, cat.
Sayouri? Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, cat. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Peace. Oh, really? That's too bad.
I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course. Mm.
Sayouri beams. She turns on her high beam.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Sayouri's now Yuri runs off.
Clearly embarrassed.
She waves goodbye afterwards. Sayouri waves goodbye after her. Sayouri,
Oh, the music's back.
I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
See about the kiss. You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy.
She says with tears in her eyes.
Right? I made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayouri's face.
Yeah. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, cat? Why am I supposed to... I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayouri, don't say that.
It's true, cat. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayouri, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I want to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayouri looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, cat. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayouri?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayouri?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. You know, be weak by liking people. God, I did this to myself.
Love is a weakness.
Right? Cat. I like you so much that I want to die.
Wow, that's a leap.
That's how I feel. Well, I mean, if it hurts to just like somebody anyway, it's probably that's what she's equating to.
Yeah.
And
that's enough, Sayouri.
and
I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayouri's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you?
That's a weird thing to say.
Do you still believe in me? Databayo.
Do you believe me? Who believes in you? Who believes in me?
Believe it! Wordlessly, Sayouri nods. If you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now.
That's a little arrogant to say.
Yeah. And that's what I'm going to give you.
It's not really.
A hot dickin'.
Okie dokie. Wow.
Crush. Is it Crush Yuri? Crush Sayouri? That's what I'm getting from these two
Yeah.
choices.
Pretty much. I mean, you pushed real hard for Yuri. And Sayouri is saying that it's like really hard for her both to see you with others and to think about being with you. Also, there is the save feature.
Yeah, you can
Remember,
say it right here.
don't forget, Monica said to save when you come to hard decisions.
Yeah.
That's why they give you 9 pages of saves.
So do you go back on the last week you've been setting and putting for Sayouri first? Or do you go with, no, I'll be there as a good friend to help support you. I totally want some Yuri. The true question. It's really weird.
You'll always be my dearest friend. Friend zone. What
But
you
at the
need
same
most
time,
more than
like,
anything
She's putting all these feelings to
be like they were always
really
been.
fucking extreme about like how much she's like, no, I'll love you so much I'm gonna die. It's like, okay, well, let's
Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know
Again,
what's
an
best
arrogant statement.
and what will make you happy in the end.
You don't know what
I
makes people
promise
happy.
I'll help. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were.
I always had trouble with some of his ways.
But wasn't she depressed during that whole time too?
Yeah, she's been depressed for a while.
It's a piece of us. And now it's gone.
I see.
Sayouri forces a smile through an incredible pain expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this.
Sayouri?
It's okay. This is just my punishment. Remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I can get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone else, Kat. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
Sayouri's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees.
Ah!
Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can.
I'm not actually going to scream that loud, guys. I'm sorry. I think it's somebody else.
I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react.
Yeah.
Sayouri looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning and running off. Sayouri! As I choke on whatever I was eating. I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house because I'm an idiot.
So, what do you think? What do you think, Sam? This is a pretty intense damn game, huh?
Why am I feeling so horrible about this?
Because you crushed her feelings.
There's nothing more that I could have done.
Guilt trip the
The
fuck
most
out
I
of
can
you.
do is go back into my house and watch my Japanese animes. The most I can do is support Sayouri through her feelings and help her on the path that's right.
I don't think
But I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayouri's feelings as she is.
Because she can't even understand half the time.
Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should do something more or something different.
Like, choose a different path.
I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got.
Yeah.
Sayouri will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day, including giving her money to pay her restitution. It's the day of the festival.
Woo!
Of all days, I expect this one to be one where I'd be walking to school with Sayouri. But Sayouri isn't answering her phone.
It's almost like she doesn't
I
like waking
consider
up in the morning.
going to her house to wake her up, but decide that's a little too much. Even though I said I'd do anything. Meanwhile, the preparations for the events should be nearly complete, and I'm an idiot. I gently roll up the banner Yuri and I painted and take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminder not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited about it to be over so I can spend time with Sayouri and Yuri at the festival.
Both the girls.
But I know Monica. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Cat! You're the first one here.
Whoo!
Thanks for being early.
Yeah, she showed up.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now.
Yeah, she did send that text.
Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she's prepared.
Oh, the music's
all
on.
the
Why is it so
poems
quiet?
we're performing. In the end, I found some random poem online I thought Monica would like and submitted it.
I'm just gonna put this random one here.
That's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayouri with you.
This is really unnerving.
Yeah, she overslept again.
Quiet.
Why no music?
Right? It's just dead quiet.
That dummy. You'd think that on the days is important she'd try a little harder. I say it, but I suddenly remember what Sayouri told me yesterday, and I'm an idiot.
Right?
I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not nearly as simple for her.
You really should just check up on her more.
I only said it because that's the way I'm used to thinking.
Yeah, used to being an asshole.
But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Cat. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, didn't you know?
Exchange? Monica, you knew about that?
I mean, girls gossip all the time.
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayouri really tell her about that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? Makes me seem like a really bad guy here.
Yeah, because maybe you
but
are.
I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right?
Stop saying it like that, dude.
Yes.
You're really fucking...
You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
I know how boys think.
Monica's being as friendly as usual. For some reason, I felt a chill go down my spine after hearing that.
She knows.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets, laid it on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
It's still very quiet.
I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages.
It's not us with the music.
Each member's
guys.
poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice.
Okay, that's good.
What's this? Oh, it's my plagiarized one.
Right.
I flipped to Sayouri's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the only one I haven't read. It's one that I haven't read before. Sayouri.
Get out of my head. 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 Scroll down. I'm not going to say all those get out of my heads, guys. It's a lot. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
Wow.
Get out of my head.
I like that she submitted this one suddenly.
What is this?
You mean
Reading this poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
it's almost like this is not a normal
Cat?
poem.
What's wrong?
Nothing?
Nani?
This feeling...
Masaka.
Masaka. Bakana. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayouri's written.
It's almost like
But
she
more than
wants
that,
to go out of her head.
I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayouri, so
hang tight.
Well, all right.
Try
Try not to take too long, okay?
My bad. I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls after me. I quicken my pace. Oh, hernia.
Run.
What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayouri. It's not a big deal. At least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides,
She did like walking to school.
I told you yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been.
Right?
That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reached Sayouri's house and knocked the door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either.
Well, she didn't answer.
Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayouri? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing it after all.
There's still no music, guys.
Waking her up in her own house. Yeah, it's really weird. There's no music.
Really
Like, it did it for a little bit earlier, but it came back. Isn't this more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right.
Well, I mean, you know she's
outside
really
Sayouri's
depressed.
room, I knock on her door. Sayouri! Wake up, dummy!
I don't know what name calling.
There's no response. I really don't want to have to enter a room like this.
I don't know what the...
Isn't this kind of a breach of privacy? But she leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayouri?
Oh.
Now the music's back, guys. This is not suitable for children. Well.
An exception is occurred.
Game file line 307.
Character 5 RP line 307
right,
traceback X for details.
Uh,
Ellipses? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sarah wouldn't do that.
No,
everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayouri I would be there for her. I told her that that I know what's best, and that everything would be okay.
You know.
Then why? Why would you do this? How could you?
How could I be so helpless?
I'd be so helpless. Thank you. What did I do wrong? I'm sorry. I'm a little fucked up right now.
Turning down her confession. That must have been pushed her over the edge.
Her agonizing screams still echo in my ear. What did I do that to her when she needed me the most?
I don't know about...
Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her.
Not with Yuri.
Walked her to school.
And gave her what I knew she wanted out of our relationship.
Food. Then I could have prevented this.
I know I could have prevented this.
Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This is some kind of game where I can reset and try something different. It had only one chance, and it wasn't careful enough. I'm carrying this guilt with me until I die! Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. Never. Never.
Again, you're
never,
very...
Never.
Never.
And... Wow.
Let's check that trace back. And...
What's the game? Oh, I like the new... Oh, wow. Wow, it's just literally every other girl. Well, you want to try over again?
Huh.
You want
to try that again, or you want to just...
You want?
No, I'm good.
Well, keep going then. We got a new game going.
Well, we either got a new game, reload a game, or I can try to find that file it was talking about. You want to try to find the file it was talking about?
No.
No. I think we should find the file it was talking about. It was something about a traceback, right?
Is this going to show up on the,
traceback. Yeah, we'll open with Notepad, sure. File. Damn it. Alright, let's see. We'll just have to read it.
I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. While running game code file renp common 00 start.repeat
probably like a reply.
Line 266 in the script Python.
More code restart.
Actually, you know
context.
What? Oh no, I'm sorry. Restart top context. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second, I can fix this. I think actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making it so difficult. Well, here goes nothing.
Wow.
So, someone got anxious and said, fuck her. Well, let's... hang on, wait, is she really gone from the file thing, too? Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, she's not in the character files.
She's gone.
She's
Wow.
she's gone. She's like, oh, fuck, I didn't hit new game. Well,
You
okay.
hit okay.
Okay. Well, no, I hit okay. And
You
it
hit
said,
okay. You're up.
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
You're up. Come on, get in there. Get in there. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air.
You can
like
touch
she's
the
totally
mouse.
oblivious.
No, don't.
don't
This is all you now.
She might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
Game, but who knows?
But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I was going to say, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and like, catch up to me.
It's trying. Oh, wait.
I think we broke the game.
You're up now. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. You're up now. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends walking together to school. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. I always tell myself about the time it's about time I met some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs.
He still
I'm
hates
perfectly
clubs,
content
guys.
just getting by on just getting by on the average wall, spending my free time on games and anime. Well, there is an anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway.
The life of a high school boy, always after girls.
The school is just an ordinary as ever, and it'll be over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Cat.
Monica! Oh my goodness, I didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Fucking flip. Ah! Yeah, it has.
Shows about it nowhere.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic.
So cool.
Basically, completely out of my league.
The star of the school.
So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... What did you come in here for anyways?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club.
Huh.
Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
What the fuck?
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Literature? Like books? But how do you read if there's no pictures? Think about it. Manga. That sounds kind of dull.
Books.
How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far.
Yeah, she's gone.
It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know?
Of course not. No.
Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too.
She knows.
I mean, she's not wrong, I guess.
She's a member of high culture.
And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Oh my gosh, a girl can enjoy these things too.
Hey, Kat. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but,
In that case, is there any chance that you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy.
Aw,
Please?
I get happy.
well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica?
She's a star. I can't.
Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Ah, awesome!
She's a you drive.
You're really sweet, Cat. You know that?
He's just a sweet guy.
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
Woohoo.
You're
And
the
thus today
protagonist.
marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs the section of school I rarely visit, being generally used by third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I don't have no music to bop to.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
It's there.
It,
What? Oh, I looked away. I missed it.
it was just the invert of all the colors.
Eh?
A guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Cat.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, especially the pink-haired one.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What?
I like
No,
to just
I'm not.
automatic assume. Boyfriend, right?
Natsuki.
the girl.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
She's vice president now.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Cat in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, you know. It's not like I did it on
Sorry.
purpose,
I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Cat?
but... Okay. I think, as a mixture of all these episodes, this is probably a good point to stop for episode 3.
Okay.
Because
Hit save.
Yeah, hit save. So we gotta say,
Oh,
it's all
look.
gone. Oh, it's all gone. It's restarted. It's a new game without Sayouri. So, guys, this is the episode 3 of Doki Doki Literature Club with Play It Again games. I don't know words.
Sayouri, bye.
Sayouri's
Bye.
Bye,
See you
Sayouri.
guys in the next one.